Today is Friday, April the 17th, 2015, and I'm going to look at the SPX on a weekly basis. This is the SPX 500 index, 1 week, and this is the Ichimoku cloud. And to make things simpler, I've taken out the Chiku span and the Tenkan sen and the Kijun sen, and just to show you the relevance of the weekly cloud to the S&P. And we have not seen an attempt to come near the cloud since November of 2012, or the only time before that was October of 2014, where we came down and just tipped the cloud and then continued the run up. Back here we came down close to the cloud and continued in this bullish pattern. So now let's look back and see how significant the cloud has been in the past. When we got above the cloud here in 2011, we came down in this particular week to test exactly where the bottom of the cloud was, then messed around at the bottom of the cloud, found support, then found some resistance at the top of the cloud, came back for support at the bottom of the cloud, and then took off. Let's go back a little bit further. And if we look here in 2010, we can see the significance of the cloud again. Let's go back further and let's look at 2006. 2006, we had cloud support here, took off, cloud support here, cloud failure there. Back in 2005, cloud support in 2004. So you can see that the cloud on a weekly basis is an excellent indicator for where support is going to take place. Look at all those times when we've come down and tested the cloud and moved up. When we do drop through the cloud, like we did here, we come back and we test the cloud there for resistance, and then down we go again. Here was just a nice solid pierce right through the cloud, and that was the beginning of this long bull run starting in 2003 up to 2007. You can see a lot of resistance in the cloud here, but the market was just strong enough to push right through the cloud, but it tested a few times, tested. You can see every time before the market wants to go further, it comes down and tests and looks for buyers on cloud support. Here we started our 2007 market collapse, and there was enough strength to just again push right through the cloud, but only after several weeks of using the cloud as support. Then this massive drop right here was followed by our 2009 low. But before moving up any further, came back and we tested the cloud here, saw enough strength to move through a very thick portion of high resistance of the cloud, and that was the famous bull run that we've been in ever since 2009. But the cloud still is significant. So what am I calling for here? We are just too long away from having done any cloud support, because we look back at this little touch here in October of 2014, and that was just not enough. We're due for another correction, and we're going to pull back to probably, well, if it happens quickly, we could pull back to 1935. If it takes weeks to happen, we could pull back to this 1997.